one aspect that most guys are lacking nowadays that's going to distinguish you from the rest of other guys. It's going to make you look more, attractive in a girl's eyes, is your ability to go out and do things by yourself. Like your ability to just go out, socialize, meet girls. You go out to a bar, you go out to a club by yourself. You don't need to go out with a group of people. You don't need the assistance of your buddies or your friends. Not saying you can't do that, because we all have those great nights where we make those memories and spend time with our friends, but it shows girls that you're self-sufficient. And that's one thing girls really do look for in a man. They can see that a man's able to do things by himself. He doesn't require assistance, right? When she sees this, she's gonna see confidence right there. Like I'm telling you guys, I've been told many times, when I'm out there socializing, let's say I go out to a bar, I have girls ask me, who did I come out with? Usually they think I have a girlfriend, but I address it and I tell them I'm single. And they'll usually ask me like, oh, where's your friends? Where's your buddies? And not to say that I don't go out with some of my boys here and there, but most of the time when I go out, it's usually by myself. And that's the thing. You have to be comfortable with being by yourself. You don't need to be influenced by anyone else to make decisions for yourself. Like when you go out, you're meeting girls. You're going to be flirting with them. You're going to do everything with them. You're going to take them home. You're going to get the number. Your buddy's not going to do that. He's not going to hold your hand through the process. A girl's going to expect you to know how to communicate with her, show her confidence, look her in the eye, etc., etc. You don't need the help of your friends for that. Okay? You have the ability to go out and socialize. And this turns girls on. I'm telling you, this happens all the time. I'll tell girls like, oh, I just went out by myself. And that's that. And they get surprised because apparently most guys they meet, just lack confidence. They need the assistance of their friends to push them, to validate them. Not to say that's a bad thing, but, girls are really going after the guys that are self-sufficient. You don't need nobody. You're focused. You're not easily distracted. That's who they're going after. And that's how you could become. Okay? And think about it like this, right? Like, if you're going out with someone, if you need someone to go out all the time, wouldn't that be a little bit annoying? Like sometimes, don't you think like you need a rest, like a break to yourself? Like you're able to make those decisions. You're able to do things by yourself. Usually, guys, why people go out is because they say that they're bored, right? And I get it. You want to go out. Maybe you've been monk mode on for a couple months, but you'll go out because you're forcing yourself. You're telling yourself, "Oh, I'm bored. It's a Saturday night. I ain't got nothing better to do. I should just go out, hang out with friends." And usually what's going to end up happening is you're going to spend a lot of money on either drinks or smoking or whatever, whatever your vice is. And that just leads to you wasting money. You're going out, spending it every weekend. You're not really saving, guys. And it's important that you go on, you gotta be on solitude mode here and there, because during those periods in your life, that's when you're really gonna grow. That's when you're really gonna be more comfortable with being by yourself. Because once you learn that you don't need to depend on other people to do things for you, to level up your life gets better. You realize, damn, like I don't need no one to walk my hand. I don't need no one to tell me to go out to go shoot my shot at a girl, right? When you were younger, right? You were probably going out to the bars when you were 21, maybe you're in college or whatever. And your buddies are egging you on to be like, oh, go shoot your shot at her. She was looking at you. And you're kind of just influenced, guys. You get socially influenced. And you should never do that. You should never be socially influenced as a man. You make decisions because you want to do something or you don't want to do something. That's something that distinguishes you from a man, from a boy. Okay, not easily making decisions because someone's telling you to do something. And guys, think about it like this. If you have to go out and need someone to influence your decisions, a girl's gonna see that and she'll be like, wow, like he's easily controlled. Like I can easily manipulate him. And you don't want that. You want to show girls like, you're confident in your decisions. You don't need to be told what to do. Like you're out there doing what's best for you just because, and you don't need the help of nobody. Okay? And when you go out by yourself, the biggest thing to take out of this pause is you're going to be doing all the chit-chatting when it comes to meeting new people, meeting new girls. Like, you don't want to be that guy where your friends are doing all the talking. You're just sitting there quiet because everyone's going to think like, that's kind of weird. Like you're not social or interacting or, yeah, like you want to be able to make those, don't you want to be more conversational? Don't you want to be more social? The only way to do that is when you put yourself out there. When you have to put yourself through uncomfortable situations is where you really learn to grow. It's where you really learn to evolve. You're going to appreciate what you like. You're not going to be socially influenced. Guys, when you do things by yourself, you discover things about yourself. You discover, okay, when I was going out and I was listening to people, I didn't like that. But now when I'm going out doing my own thing, you're not being forced. You're not being rushed to do things. People aren't telling you where to go, what to say, what to do. Like, no, you do everything for you. Okay? And I'm not going to lie. The first couple times you go out by yourself, it might be a little awkward because you're used to going out with people. I used to be, guys, I'm telling you, I used to always need someone to go out with. I would always hit up somebody to either smoke or drink with. And like, that's because, guys, I didn't have any confidence about myself. But when I started forcing myself to get uncomfortable and put myself out there to go socialize, meet new girls, that's when things started to change for the better. That's when I started to learn that I could really bag anyone I want by speaking. I don't need the help of anybody else. If I want to take a girl home, if I want to get the number, it's going to have to be up to me, no one else. Okay, when you're doing your thing with a girl, when things are getting a little hot and heated, it's going to be you and her. It's not going to be your friends. It's not going to be her friends. It's going to be you and her in that situation. I want you to take that out of this video, that everything you do is going to be for you. Start living for you. Yeah, you need to be a little selfish out here. Okay, you don't need to be bombarded by people. Those, I'm telling you, are the most insecure people in life, the most weakest people. If you always need to be around people, okay? Because you're always going to need someone's validation. You're always going to need someone to tell you what to do. No, the most confident, dominant, strong people, they don't need nobody around them, right? It's like a sheep from a lion. Sheep always need themselves around other sheep because sheep are followers, right? But when a girl sees that you're alone, you're chilling, you're having a good time by yourself, you're socializing by yourself, you're not being distracted, like you're out enjoying things for you, that's when she'd be like, okay, you're cool. Like, he's confident. All these other people need their friends to, spit game, but it's just you. You have that unique personality about yourself where you're able to socialize, where you're able to do things by yourself. You're not going to require nobody. This is what I want you to take out of this video is it's okay to go out by yourself. It's okay to do things by yourself. Not saying you can't have friends. I want you guys to have friends. I want you guys to socialize. That's important for a man as well, to have someone you can rely on, a true friend, a friend who's really going to be there for you, a friend, where you can ask them for a favor and they'll expect nothing back. That's a real friend. And you do the same back. You'll do the same thing, same energy, the same reciprocation. Those are true friends, okay? But yes, don't feel ashamed because you're out alone. And, it does feel weird at first. I'm not going to lie. When you go out by yourself, it does feel weird. But keep doing it. Go out every other weekend. Put yourself out there. Force yourself to socialize because that's the only way you're going to get better with communicating. I'm telling you, anytime you're in an uncomfortable situation and you learn to adapt to it is when you're really going to learn how to grow. Okay, guys, if you made it this far in my video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Follow my Instagram and my Twitter down below. I appreciate every single one of you guys. It's your brother elexcels. Excels is the game. Excels is my name. And make sure you guys go ahead and excel every day.